What's up everyone, hope you're all having a great day, and 2023 is almost here. And now that 2022 is ending, I just thought, why not just go over the games I played this year. Now, I haven't played too much this year because I was mostly low on money. There wasn't really anything coming out for like PlayStation and Xbox. I mean, there was stuff coming out, but like I wasn't really interested in that, so it's mostly been Nintendo stuff this year, if I have to admit it. Yeah man, let's just go over everything I played. I don't think it'll be ranked this, but maybe at the end I'll do like a little ranking from 1 to I don't know how many games will be on this. I'll just go from the top of my head and see what games I enjoyed this year the most. So without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Pokémon Legends Arceus. Now, I don't really have a lot to say about this game. I'm not gonna lie. So I played this game in the beginning of the year, and I'm not gonna lie, it left bad first impressions in my mouth, because not only was there stuff going on in my life at that moment, and I always associated those things with the game, but I gave the game a second chance like a few weeks ago, and it's good. It's actually pretty good. Now, like I said, I don't really have anything to say because it's just Pokemon. I like the open world, if you can call it that, because they were split in sections like Monster Hunter. And the Pokemon designs, the new Pokemon designs were great as well. Some of them at least. I do not like the new Wanderers. But yeah, my gameplay was fun. I really liked the whole agility move and power move. I think those were the names. Like I said before, the Pokemon designs were great. The world design was great. I really like that we saw the backstory of Sinnoh, how it came to be, and how Spear Pillar came to be. And I also really liked how we got to see how Spear Pillar became what it is today because of the whole Palkia and Dialga shebang. Yeah man, Pokemon Legends Arceus, fun game, I think. I'm still conflicted about it, but yeah, maybe I'll just replay it again and then I'll see what my final verdict about it is. But so far, I'd say I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Not bad. It's decent. In my opinion, a 7 out of 10 is good. So the next game, of course, you know how it is. Splatoon 3, one of the highlights of the channel, in my opinion, because, you know, that's where I kind of have a part of my focus on. I don't think I need to explain why I love it. I mean, I have multiple videos about it where I play it. I have streamed it multiple times. Splatfest story mode. Did this squid bag? It's just a great game, man. Splatoon never gets old. The characters are great as always. Shiver, Fry, Big Man. Great new idols. I love the new weapons. I'm a tri-stringer main at heart right now. Never thought I'd say that, but here we are. The maps can be better, but all in all, Splatoon 3, great game. I love it. I always enjoyed Splatoon, man. You can't go wrong with Splatoon. Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. Now, I have not played this on the channel or talked about it on the channel, but there's a reason for that. Because I didn't start YouTube back then. Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, it's perfect. It's literally perfect, everything. I have no complaints about it at all. The world design is beautiful. I love how it takes place in a post-apocalyptic Earth. And just the gameplay in general. As a first 3D Kirby game, it's fantastic. I really love it. So, wait, what? It's not Christmas anymore. Why is that thing still there? I really love how Kirby controls. I had to turn off auto inhale because I want to choose whether I inhale an ability or not. So, but that was just very easy to do. It's like a minor nitpick. I really love the gacha machine. I just spent hours on that, honestly. Just getting it. Oh, my coins are up. Back to levels, getting some coins, back to the gacha machine. I love that shit. Upgrading copy abilities. They should do that in every Kirby game from now on. If they're gonna continue on doing 3D Kirby games, then this should be the standard because it's absolutely amazing. Like the Dragon Fire and the Pencil Drill, that's some great stuff, man. I really enjoy playing this game. I can talk about Kirby and the Forgotten Land for hours on end. Like, I cannot stop. That's how much I love the game. The final boss is amazing. All the boss designs are great, as a matter of fact. DDD is back, and like, he's good. He's cool as always. Meta Knight is back, he's cool as always. Like, old and new, everything that's in it, I love it, man. I really love the game. I even drew a drawing about it on my art Twitter, so maybe you can follow it. Nether Art, do your thing. I'm gonna just give the game a 9 out of 10. That's how much I love it. It's absolutely amazing. So that's probably the highest rated game on my Game of the Year thing here so far. So yeah, man, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, play it now. Play it. Like, order it now as you speak. Pause the video, order it, go to the store, I don't care, play it. Don't have a Switch? Buy a Switch. Play Kirby and the Forgotten Land. That's what I want you to do. Just play the game right now. It's not that hard. Sonic Frontiers. The very first video on the channel was about this game right here. I'm just gonna say, as a Sonic fan, it did not disappoint, man. The character interactions were absolutely amazing. The open world was great. The pop-in was horrible. Like, holy shit. Where did it go wrong? Like, in my stream, like, I streamed the entire game. So, I've seen that Kishimoto is looking at a lot of feedback from Sonic Frontiers and see what he can change to the next game. Mr. Kishimoto, in case you see this, fix the pop-in. I love the open zone concept, it's great, but in my opinion, it would have been great if it just was one seamless open world, man. I mean, it was kind of like, it was kind of annoying when I have to press a menu to go to the different sections. It would just be great to just run from Chronos to Ares and then run from Ares to Chaos and then just keep Rhea and Oranos the same as Chronos because that's what they're meant to be. I'll go into detail about what I want different for Sonic Frontiers in the future. The soundtrack is so fucking good, man. I've been listening to it non-stop on Spotify. Yes, the soundtrack is on Spotify in case you didn't know. Undefeatable, Break Through It All, Find Your Flame, I'm With You, Arrow of Time. I can go on and on, like Slice and Sweat. Beautiful! World design is amazing, combat is amazing, music is amazing, story could have been better, and with better I mean the ending of it. Like, it started off strong, but then later on it just kind of felt rushed, you know what I mean? Like, maybe they ran out of time, maybe they ran out of budget. I don't know how the writing process for games works, but fix it in the next game, man, because like I was very invested in the story, but then the final few islands just kind of dipped in quality and it's kind of sucked. I don't know what like the general opinion about the game is, so I don't know if I'll get shit on for this, but in my opinion, Sonic Frontiers is just a solid 7.5. Maybe an 8 if I'm generous, but it's just a great game, man. A great Sonic game. I'm just gonna talk about one final game, and I don't think it's a surprise which one this is. If you've been on this channel since June, I think, maybe, I don't know when I uploaded that video, but Xenoblade 3 is my game of the year. The way I enjoyed that game, it was magical. Every time I play Xenoblade, it's always magical, and to step back into the world of Xenoblade and see the characters again, like, new and old, doesn't really matter. It's just a fun experience overall, man. Xenoblade never goes wrong. World is fantastic. I love the world of Iodios, the way they fused the worlds of 1 and 2 together. That's beautiful, man. I really love that shit. Seeing the characters from the previous games again is great, man. Melia was fun as always, I guess. I mean, I wasn't really invested in a character that much in Xenoblade 1, but Nia on the other hand, oh, she's exactly the same. Nia is my favorite character from Xenoblade 2, so it's just great that she's back in general. It was also just nice to have closure on Rex's story and not Shulk for some reason. They did him dirty. All they showed was the Monado and that's it, but maybe they'll expand on it in the DLC. The combat is the best in the franchise so far. While I do miss blade combos from Xenoblade 2, yes, Xenoblade 3 is just very solid in the combat department. And the music in Xenoblade 3 is absolutely amazing. It's just a great game, man. Like, if you have a Switch, play it. And if you really are low on money and can't afford it, then just, I don't know, fucking pirate it, I guess. 60 FPS, never go wrong. I can go on and on and on about it. Like, I never do side quests in games, but Xenoblade 3 is so much fun. I did side quests out of myself, like, out of my own will, and that's just, I think I will give Xenoblade 3 a 8.5. It's a great year for games. I enjoy them a lot, so I also made a lot of memories with them because of the YouTube shit, because most of them I did on YouTube, like Splatoon 3, still doing that on YouTube, some Sonic Frontiers, have some plans for that too, Xenoblade. Outside of the YouTube shit, Kirby, and Pokémon Legends Arceus, Street Fighter 6, it's just all great, man. What will be planned for next year? Well, depends on what's releasing. I already know for a fact I'm playing Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Oh, I'm sorry, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on the channel. I'll be playing Kirby Return to Dreamlands Deluxe in my free time. I don't think it's worth it to play it on the channel because like it's more so a remake and I already played parts of it. Oh yeah, the Security Breach DLC is coming out because remember, in total I have one FNAF video on this channel, so yeah, man. But all in all, this was a great year for games in my opinion. Like I said, I've only played kind of like the Nintendo things, not intentional, but maybe I'll play some more PlayStation stuff next year. Spider-Man 2 is coming out. Spider-Man 1 is like my favorite game ever. So yeah, man, maybe I'll talk about that. Maybe I won't. You'll just have to wait and see. So with all being said and done, thank you all for watching. Have a great day or a great night, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.